Everyone thought it was a simple act of kindness, helping a friend, doing what any loyal person would do. But by the time the truth came out, it was already too late. Daniel and Michael had been best friends since secondary school. They grew up on the same street, shared the same dreams, and promised each other that no matter what happened in life, they would always have each other's backs. When Daniel struggled through university, Michael helped him with notes and food. When Michael couldn't pay his rent after graduation, Daniel let him sleep on his couch. Their friendship was built on loyalty, or so Daniel believed. Years later, Daniel was finally doing well. He had a stable job, small savings, and plans for the future. Nothing flashy, just peace. The kind of peace that comes after years of struggle. Then, one evening, Michael showed up unannounced. He looked different, thinner, tired, desperate. Michael sat quietly for a long time before speaking. "Bro, I need help." Daniel listened as Michael explained everything. A business deal gone wrong, people demanding their money back, deadlines, threats. "I just need time," Michael said. "If I can settle this, everything will be fine. You're the only one I can trust." Daniel hesitated. The amount Michael needed was big, bigger than Daniel had ever given anyone. It was most of his savings. Still, Michael was his best friend. "I swear I'll pay you back," Michael said, his voice shaking. "I wouldn't ask if I had another option." Daniel remembered all the years they had shared, all the promises, all the times Michael had been there for him. Against his better judgment, Daniel agreed. But Michael needed more than money. "The people I owe won't wait," he said. "They need assurance. Just help me sign as a guarantor. Once this passes, I'll remove your name." Daniel didn't fully understand the documents, but Michael was confident, calm, convincing. "It's just temporary," he said. "Do you think I'd ever put you in danger?" Daniel signed. That night he slept peacefully, believing he had saved his friend. Weeks passed. Michael stopped calling as often. His messages became short, then delayed, then silent. Daniel tried not to worry, until one morning his phone rang. It was the bank. They told him there was an outstanding loan in his name, a large one, overdue. Daniel laughed nervously. There must be a mistake. There wasn't. The documents he signed had made him fully responsible. Not a guarantor, the borrower. Michael had disappeared. Daniel rushed to Michael's apartment, empty. Phone switched off, social media deleted. Panic set in. Letters started coming. Threats of legal action, deductions from Daniel's account. Within months, Daniel lost everything he had saved, his plans, his peace. Then he lost his job. The stress affected his health. Sleep became difficult. Trust became impossible. Friends asked what happened, but Daniel had no simple answer. How do you explain that your life was destroyed by trying to be loyal? One afternoon, almost a year later, Daniel saw Michael, by chance. Michael was sitting in a cafe, laughing, well-dressed, relaxed. For a moment, Daniel froze. Then anger rushed through him. Daniel confronted him. Michael didn't deny anything. Instead, he sighed. "I did what I had to do. You were too soft. Life doesn't reward kindness." Daniel stared at the person he once called a brother. There was no apology, no regret, only justification. That was the moment Daniel finally understood. Helping someone is not wrong, but blind loyalty can be dangerous. Trust without boundaries can destroy you. Some people don't see kindness as love, they see it as opportunity. Daniel eventually rebuilt his life slowly and painfully, but he never recovered what he lost inside. The innocence, the belief that loyalty is always returned. Lesson: not everyone who calls you friend deserves access to your sacrifices. Helping someone in need should never require you to destroy yourself. Sometimes the most expensive mistakes are made with the best intentions.